911, what's your emergency?
California's firefighting system as it is today is hideously underfunded.
One is professional and one is volunteer, but I wouldn't, rate one above the other.
Obviously, if they're a volunteer, they want to do it, they want to be there, and they want to help people.
There's a lot of similarities between, what drives volunteer firefighters and career firefighters. I think it's just, again, I think it goes back to how I started, or why I started, is the willingness to want to help human beings.
My regular job, my day job is I work on an ambulance up north in Santa Rosa, work for SLS, and then I'm currently going through paramedic academy. I got into the fire service because my grandpa was a volunteer firefighter.
Oftentimes people just are happy with being a volunteer firefighter because they get to do what they like for a vocation, but they also find that this fills a void that they didn't have in their life. And they get to go and work with people, be involved with a team, do training, and realize that they're helping their neighbors out with whatever problems they have. And that's how the fire service, most of the rural fire service started.
I would guess maybe 70–80% of the career firefighters started in some form as a volunteer, reserve, something like that. Basic training requirements for firefighters in California are the same, whether you're career or full-time. Okay.
They do what's called all-risk firefighting. And in all-risk firefighting, they provide a level of medical response. They provide a basic hazmat response. They provide a variety of rescue services from basic rope rescue to auto extrication to shoring up buildings, in addition to structural firefighting and wildland firefighting. So they're part of the Master Mutual Aid program within the state of California, and they could respond because they're adequately trained and they're trained to the right level. They could actually respond to these larger fires that happen in San Diego County, up north, and a variety of other places. So they can be pulled out, as any city engine could be pulled out and be fighting fire right next to city paid firefighters.
I think that there's some people have the sense that there should be career firefighters everywhere. And I think that is, that would be a perfect world maybe if the funding was available. But the small local communities are just never going to have the funding to support full-time career firefighters. A lot of times they're just like nonprofits that just raise money with fundraisers. You can call it a pancake breakfast, you can call it a polenta dinner, you can call it a steak dinner. So they're out there asking for money all the time from their community. And I think the board at this point is really taking a good look at that, and I think they're being very supportive of, they know that they need to help provide some additional funding, whether it's tax revenue or whatever it might be, to local fire agencies in Sonoma County.
When they call 911, they expect somebody to show up and fix the problem. They don't look at the patch on your shirt or the name on the door. They just look at the fire truck is showing up to fix their problem and to help them with whatever they need.
Fire service is a place that you get to help the community, being part of the community, and also hang out with your best friend.